What's going on? It's time for another sci-fi animated horror action film review. Today we're going to talk about Starship Troopers Invasion. It was released by Stage 6 Films, July 21st, 2012. Produced by Joseph Chow, written by Flint Delay, and directed by Shinji Aramaki, who also did films like Appleseed, Appleseed Ex Machina, Appleseed Alpha, Harlock Space Pirate, Starship Troopers Trader of Mars, and Metal Skin Panic Maddox 01. Starship Troopers Invasion. Wow, this is the first animated film of Starship Troopers. And yeah, so you have your basic characters from the other films, animated, obviously. And they're called into one of the spacecrafts of the um, what are they called? Civilians? No, something like that. Whatever. The Federation of yeah. So they get called in because they seem to be infested with the spider-like creatures in the ship, and so they have to come and save everybody in the ship. And as they're there, they learn that there's actually more than one. There's a big, more mecha uh, bug on the ship that they have to try to take out and exterminate. This is your typical big monster movie done in animated form, so it's done in the same sense as like Dead Space and like Resident Evil and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, allows them to do bigger, more epic scale things when they do animated stuff. So and Japanese love big animated monsters and things like that. So I wasn't surprised that they came out with a film like this. This one is pretty standard though. It's pretty run of the mill, pretty safe and done in a safe way, and just gives you what you're looking for and doesn't try to go above and beyond or anything. There is a very dialogue character heavy one spots which do not feel very well done. Um, the fighting scenes and stuff look great and stuff. The animated talking scenes are pretty dull, and it looks like they're done on a PS1, made for a PS1 game, even though this one came out in 2012, and it was actually it doesn't suit it. It's like two different animation styles going at once. But once you get the fighting and stuff like that, it is pretty repetitive though. It's pretty much the same that you see the same creatures over and over again. It's only like one or two big ones, but it's only for a tiny portion. They could have done it for so much longer and so much more dynamic and different, considering how big they show the ship is and stuff. It could have been done in a lot more, and also put more people in peril to make it the story a little more interesting and stuff. But no, they definitely played the safe route in this, and I think that's what killed this movie for me. It was just so boring. Like there's no point to it, and it was just time filler. So I was pretty disappointed in that, and I thought they could have done much better. No unique characters; they're just cardboard cutout characters, I guess you could say. Uh, and same with the fight sequences. It's just standard stuff we've seen thousands and thousands of times before. Nothing really unique to stand out. So, too bad Starship Troopers Invasion had potential, but overall, they just killed it with just being too safe, which is sad because that's how most movies are these days. Too safe. And yeah, but I'm going to give Starship Troopers Invasion a 2 because at least the fight scenes are good, and that's most of the movie. So, but yeah, I'm wasn't a huge fan of it though. So yeah, but if you want to check it out, I'll link the trailer down below. Like always, also link down below is my Instagram, which I always post clips of films and review in the future on my stories. You have the film title hashtag and subgenre film the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my letterbox is down below at Derek 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 P Reviews, and that's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. Make sure you check out my Instagram. Yeah, I think I said that. And also make sure you check out my Twitter. That's down below at reviews_Derek. Follow me on those platforms and include this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any, and let me know what your favorite Starship Troopers film is. Also, if you have any films or film franchises in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. And if they're on any streaming service, comment them down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find some weird, obscure, and all-day content without checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I'm going to talk about an action franchise that I started like 2, 3 years ago and never got to even doing the second one. So we're going to talk about John Wick Chapter 2 for a change. We're going to go into an action film for a change. So make sure you check out that review and yeah, watch out for all those big invasions of spider bugs that are bound to happen sooner or later. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.